Hello, CryptoQ Media. I'm glad you're back on my channel. This is a huge defeat for the SEC in every one of their cases since it reduces their sales, which damages them in more ways than one. Another example would be tokens that have a long history of trade on exchanges. If Binance, Coinbase, or Kraken are their targets, this verdict isn't good news. Doherty claims that the injunction that Ripple was given does not contain any useful information either. Remember that the SEC got a general injunction that basically stops Ripple from breaking securities laws, regardless of whether they've sued you or not. If, once this order is issued, they are found to have breached security law, there will be no room for error in the courtroom. Apologies, but it merely increases the level of danger rather than giving the SEC much jurisdiction. The crypto investor and user also stressed that, in contrast to Ripple, which actually came out on top, the tyrannical regulation of XRP trading on the secondary market and comparable currencies has been loosened. It would be much easier if we had some rules to follow instead of just winging it, but unfortunately, nothing will change until Congress actually does anything and passes some legislation. Wow, we're certainly up to the challenge. Well, from that certain point of view, this bull run has me very excited for a variety of reasons. On top of that, I think XRP's success will shock many. In my opinion, sectors will be the main means by which substantial funds will be allocated to this area. These will be ETFs, or exchange-traded funds, that allow investors to partake in the whole Bitcoin market. The question, how do these various crypto assets work, will start to nag at them. Who can gain from them and put them to use? Consequently, I anticipate that XRP will offer exchange-traded funds ETFs focused on the payment services industry. Furthermore, out of all the assets and coins in that market, XRP stands head and shoulders above the others. Another potential category for digital assets is the money market. These coins aren't really a platform like Ethereum or Cardano, they're just a mechanism of exchange. It handles the programmability. Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, XRP, and XLM are all part of the cryptocurrency sector, in my opinion. If such were the case, XRP's prominence would rise to second place. Because it will be the primary or secondary asset in many forthcoming exchange-traded funds ETFs covering various subsets of cryptocurrencies, XRP is sure to attract a large investment. It reveals the amount of money going into your top stocks and is weighted similarly to the S100, P5, and 100. Many people simply pour money into it. So, when we do have legislation, tech giants like Apple and Microsoft end up with most of the benefits. My guess is that they'll start with stable coins and work their way up to all cryptocurrencies. We will approve XRP, Ripple will comply with any reporting requirements, whether they be quarterly or otherwise. They plan to implement it. They will adhere to the law. Coins from those on the outside looking in will make up a small fraction. They are willing to trade across borders, but they aren't interested in setting up shop in the United States. At first, I was confused about how many coins would be sufficient. We can sense the excitement surrounding XRP right now because of its impending restrictions. Who knows, really perhaps later than 2030. For the first time ever, you can get liquidity straight from the US during this bull run. It will have a huge effect, in my view. The updated features are now available. I believe that AMMS and the stablecoin will be the main drivers of this project's worth. Thanks to AMMS, on-chain liquidity will skyrocket since stablecoin dollars and XRP may be traded with ease. In addition, I think it will facilitate the expansion of issued assets, as well as the projects and user bases of other builders. You can't sell on an exchange like Coinbase when you're just starting out since your volume isn't high enough. No kraken lurks within you. That is essential for the growth of your user base, on-chain liquidity, and overall company scalability. All the systems are engaged, and I think we can do it today much more efficiently. I still do not think things were better in 2021, and this is my most simplistic assessment of the situation. We were involved in a risky court case, in stark contrast to the excitement of 17. It is true that we did not perform up to expectations. Although numerous improvements were seen in hindsight, working conditions remained appalling. Our position in the court is that XRP is not a freely tradable security, as is widely acknowledged. You now have additional tools at your disposal. The intriguing components, like stable currencies, will show in the price movement of XRP, in my opinion. The most basic and important aspects of cryptocurrencies are payments and currencies, yet there are many intriguing fields of cryptocurrency as well, such as artificial intelligence AI, decentralized apps dApps, network functions NFTs, games, and many more. They were the initial application for cryptocurrency. So, in my opinion, any responsible crypto investor should include these assets in their portfolios. Are all the characteristics needed by Ripple or XRP? In no way. But if you look closely enough at ecosystems, you'll see that there's always space for development and obstacles to overcome. These kinds of things occur frequently. Don't you think many are speculating that the price of XRP may rise? Daniel addressed this in today's X. These reserves are now necessary for everything from owning a wallet to transacting in issued assets and stable currency, with the XRP reserve being particularly stringent. To do it, you need to take XRP. Some believe that regular people will be unable to use XRP because of its upcoming huge price increase, and this is in regards to NFTs. Listen, Daniel is right. If something does happen, it will be slow. They will gradually diminish the reserve. Apparently, this has happened before. We come across such ludicrous ideas occasionally. Making XRP too expensive for the average person to use is never a good goal. The XRP ledger does not support this, hence it will not be implemented. Those things can be changed. Moreover, I had this whole trust line tantrum in my most recent video. The reserve cost of holding XRP exclusively to hold issued assets or stable currency can now be eliminated, which is a relief. It is our preference to refrain from impeding other people's progress. I am cognizant of the fact that some may argue that this is really an anti-spam feature. Several methods exist for spamming the ledger in order to rapidly deplete transaction fees. Assemble all parties involved. Simplifying this is possible. We can find ways to make it cost-effective and efficient. There is no need to lock up XRP if you are thinking about utilizing a stable coin. It's not disastrous, but I feel like there might be a lot of enhancements. We would be honored if you could join our team here. We hope that we won't upset anyone. In my opinion, that was rather off-putting. Please accept my sincere appreciation, everyone who has watched my channel. Farewell for the time being, and I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe and like my channel.